are here with Betty White on the set of Hot in Cleveland, and we are about to start to see your second season of the show. And you shoot in front of a live camera audience, so we do have bleachers that the viewers can't see. But how does that feel for you to shoot in front of your fans? Does that add energy to the show?
Oh, it's one of the most wonderful things. For a little while, it looked like the multi-camera in front of a live audience format was going away. But we get so much back from that audience, and we can time our laughs, we can time our jokes, and wait for laughs that surprise you, or move on if the laughs don't come, and it's just a delight.
And what were you looking for when the pilot of Hot in Cleveland landed on your lap?
I wasn't looking for anything. I've got a pretty busy schedule, I think.
Exactly, it seems that way.
So I agreed to do a guest shot on the pilot, provided I would not be involved should it go to series. And I just didn't have time to get into another series.
So then once
Of course, it got picked up in 3 weeks, the fastest turnaround I ever saw, for 10 shows, and they asked if I would do a couple more. I said, no, that wasn't the arrangement. Well, strong-minded that I am, I wound up doing all 10 shows, and on the 10th we got picked up for 20 more, and I'm doing all 20. Why should you walk away from something that's this much fun?
So what is it about the show that is the most fun for you? Is it working with the other girls?
It is working with the other girls because they are such pros, and they all come in prepared, and they're each one is the warmest, sweetest gal in the world, and we all adore each other. There's a lot of hugging and kissing that goes on.
Well, that's good to hear, because you don't always hear that about women working in Hollywood, so it's good that you guys get along.
We sure do.
And I mean, do you relate to Elka at all? That she's very witty with her one-liners. Is that something that you feel is indicative of you as a person?
No, I don't know whether you describe her as witty with her one-liners or just a pain in the neck. So I hope I qualify for one and not both.
Okay. And it's the second season, and the first season was a huge hit, and it inspired the network to, pick up other original scripts. So do you feel pressure now coming back for season 2 that you need to go above and beyond?
Well, it's just delightful to continue a show that you have as much fun with that you didn't expect. Is like a gift. But I'm also in the middle of writing not one but 2 books.
Wow.
And it makes life a little complicated.
Yeah. And now are you writing those books solely by yourself, or are you working with some? Wow.
The one I'm working on now is my 6th book, so
right.
But I have
It's a big undertaking.
I'm so compulsive, I can't write with anybody.
So do you then find yourself writing in your dressing room, on set, or is that something you do in your own time?
No, I do it home or in the car or wherever else. But once I get here, I'm trying to keep my mind on the
focused
show.
on the show. And you've had some great guest stars in the past season, and a few look like they're coming back this season. Is there anybody that you've worked with that you would love to see back working on this show that maybe didn't work on season 1 but worked with you on another show that you'd want to work with again?
Well, the one that I really enjoy working with, and they brought him back again this year, is Carl Reiner, as my boyfriend Max.
Right.
And I wish they'd bring Tim Conway back. And Millicent Martin she's worked with Jane Leeves as well. She played Jane's mother on Frasier, and she came in, and she happens to be my best friend. So it's been delightful.
And is there anybody that hasn't been on the show that you'd want to get on the show?
I always answer Robert Redford, and I might as well answer that. But the one that I'm thrilled that came on the show is Mary Tyler Moore.
Right, and that's going to be a great episode. That's your premiere episode coming back for season 2. And does Elka get out of jail in that episode, or do we have to wait a little while?
I think I don't want to spoil any surprises.
Okay, that's fair enough. We'll tune in for season 2 of Hot in Cleveland.